Hello, everybody. Welcome to TAJ Radio. This is the 12th episode, probably the last episode of the season. Well, not last. I'll probably make it a half season. We might not short. I'm gonna just call this the mid-season finale or whatever. You may never know when I might continue this season. So, but I have O2 here with me. I've been
What's up?
I've been waiting to have a conversation with O2. Like he's just so cool. His music is dope, and yeah, he's finally on Taj Radio. So
I've actually been wanting to be on TAJ Radio since 2020. I sent you a DM way back, and I was like, "Yo, you should let me come on TAJ Radio one day." And you were like, "I'll see what I can do in the future." And here it is, 2 years later.
yeah, it's finally happening. It's finally coming together. Yeah, I have O2 here with me to talk about his new music, his upcoming music, and his influences, what he's got in the future. So I'm excited to have O2 on here. But before we can even talk, here is the first song we're gonna have today is Make You Smile, featuring Mind. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. I do everything in my power. I do everything you desire. Just to make you smile. I do everything in my power. I do everything you desire. Just to make you smile. Yeah, am I coming or am I going? Every life I ain't knowing. Always calling you, it's snowing on down. I don't know what to hurt your feelings. My love touches the ceiling. I will never ever feel distant with you. I only hope that's how you feel. I got the love, let's make a deal. Don't know what is real. I love you, you make me melt. You're lying, I can tell. Told me lies, put me through hell. Got a new girl, she's the one now. I don't want nobody else. My life's like a fairy tale. I've been so happy, think I fell for you. It's true, I've never felt this way about no but you. Love me like I love her, and it's true, true. I do anything in my power, I do anything desire, just to make you smile. I do anything in my power, I do anything desire, just to make you smile.
And that was Make You Smile by O2 featuring Mind. So O2, Make You Smile is part of the Buzzards Bay Sessions. Can you talk about how that EP came together and how this particular song came together too? Like, how did everything come together?
Absolutely, that's such a great fucking question to start with as well. I love talking about like how my projects come together. So I was in Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts, which is about an hour from Boston. I was working, and I decided I found this really nice um, lake or pond by where we were working at, and I was like, I really, really want this to be the album cover. So I had my buddy snap a picture of it, and he sent it to me, and I was like, "Yo, can I use this for my uh, EP cover?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, go for it." I was like, "Yes." So that was actually the first thing that came together for the project was the cover for it, and my buddy Craig, who was on my podcast, he edited the words onto there. The Buzzards Bay Sessions with the explicit warning. But the first song I recorded was Again and Again featuring Xzay, and it was like a dual single. It was going to be both on my project and his project, and that was that was October, late October. I would be in Buzzards Bay for 3 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks at a time, and then I would go home and come back a week later. So Again and Again was the first song we did, and then I sent Craig the beat for Red Flags, and he threw down a hook, and I was gonna make a remix of it with Kyle Stuman, but Xzay was like, because I wanted Xzay on. And Zay was like, "Why don't I just extend the beat, drop a verse, and then leave enough space for Kyle to do a verse?" So I was like, "Yes, that'll work." I was the last person to get my verse done on that song, and most of it was recorded on this microphone right here, but Again and Again was recorded on my phone. And so was Venom. Venom was made way back in September. So, and that was a last minute addition to the EP. I was like, no, I don't want 55 songs, so I'll just throw this song I made while I was up here on it. And that came on there. Then me and my buddy were smoking one day out in his car, and we came up with the hook for Obsessed together. Shout out to my boy Garrett. And I recorded the hook that night. Blazed out of my mind, came inside, set up my mic, and I was like, I'm going to record this. And I did, and I want to say London mixed this one. And then I sent it to London, and I was like, yo, do you want to drop a verse? And you do the verse, and I do the hook. And he's like, I'm down. So that happened. And then Make You Smile. I paid mine for a feature, and it took a couple weeks, but I got it back, and it was everything I could have hoped for. $250 well spent, or no, I think I did $150 for it. $150 well spent. And then when I heard what he had done with it, I was like, I want to make this a song about being in love. I want to make this a song about my girlfriend. So that was actually the last song I recorded for the EP. And I'm so proud of that note I hit at the end of my verse before it goes back to the hook, which I decided to do my own iteration of the hook as well, and I think it turned out really well. And then To Make It Clap was just something I did for fun. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a remix of this. It's blowing up. Everything with this is blowing up. I want to do it. So while that's my least favorite song on the EP, it means a lot to me because it's like the first official like remix of a song I've ever done, and that is how the Buzzards Bay Sessions came together.
That's cool. Everything you just said really interested me. I love that whole EP, love the concept. You know, see, you are a hard worker. I see you work hard. I see you working. I'm always watching you. So, you know, good job on it. Good job on everything. And you and Xzay, I don't know, you two work with each other a lot. And I love you two together. I think you and Xzay both make dope music. So
we're pretty much like the X and Ski Mask, or like the Batman and Robin. I'd say we're like the dynamic duo. When we're together, everything's a hit.
Right. And speaking of, you did just put out a new single called Diamonds. Diamonds, we will talk about your upcoming project later. Diamonds is on For Your Safety 3. But
first official single from it.
Yeah, but for now, how how did Diamonds come together?
So I actually wrote my hook and verse for Diamonds before before Xzay even made the beat for it. I wrote it. I was just sitting in my room and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna write a song with no beat and then send it to Xzay and have Xzay make a beat. So I wrote the hook, I wrote my verse, and then I was like, all right, Xzay, I need a beat. And it took him about 2 weeks to get to it, but he eventually made a beat, and he describes the beat as like a Gunna type beat. And then he wrote his verse, and about 2 weeks later, he recorded it, and I was like, dude, this is fire, we gotta drop this. And everybody in my family pretty much listens to my music, and my brother-in-law, when he came over yesterday, he was blaring that song in his truck, and I'm super proud of it. I'm super proud of how For Your Safety 3 is coming along. It's gonna be a banger. 20 plus songs on For Your Safety 3, the longest of the trilogy.
That's dope. You just say your family listens to your music. I think that's really dope that you have like a family that supports you, and I love Diamonds. The song is a banger, and I can't wait for Your Safety 3. We will talk about this whole trilogy later, but first, our second song is Good Luck With That. And yeah, let's go.
Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that. Weather's okay, so why? You feeling sad? You feeling sad? Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that. Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that, good luck with that.
I wake up then I get fucked up. Every day I pour up. Said you break my heart, good luck. Cause baby I don't give a fuck. I've been hurt enough, it still ain't right. Worry about my health, and this time I waste ya. Every day I'm faded. Hey look ma, I made it. Shout out Xzay, he the homie. Talking shit on the gram, you don't know me. Taking pills, I'ma pass out. Fuck 3 hoes and a tap out. Selling dope, it's a trap house. I'm back next and you mad now. Yeah. Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that. Weather's okay, so you feeling sad, feeling sad. Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that, good luck with that. Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that, good luck with that.
Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You always lying to my face, so I swear that I'm done with that. I don't wanna be the one that you thought I was. So how'd it feel to be so broken when you say in love? How's it feel to be the one on the wrong side for once? And when you lie to me, that I swear now I'm done. I try to run but you pull me back in a loop. Said I hate you and that you hate me too. Your love so demonic I can't see through. And I don't know you, no I don't know you anymore. Said you break my heart. Good luck with that. Weather's okay, so why? You feeling sad, you feeling sad. Said you'd break my heart. Good luck with that. Said you break my heart. Good luck with that, good luck with that.
And that was Good Luck With That by O2 featuring Xzay. So now we are going to talk about the For Your Safety trilogy that you just mentioned not too long ago. So For Your Safety 3 is dropping with you and Xzay. How did you and Xzay even come up with this whole like trilogy? Was it going to be a trilogy, or was For Your Safety originally going to be just one album?
Okay, so that's also a really good question. I love talking about this series. It's For Your Safety as a whole means so much to me. Me and Zay are actually planning something big for the release of For Your Safety 3. But to talk about that, I have to go back to the beginning, about September, October 2019, 2020. And Zay was working on an EP called For Your Safety, and he sent me The Storm. That was the first song he sent me. He's like, "You want to do a verse on this?" I was like, "Yeah." Then he sent me Rocket Fuel, and I was like, "Dude, let me do a remix," because there was an open verse. I was like, he's like, "Bet." So I did that, and then he sent me Coffin with EXO, and I was like, "Dude, I gotta drop a verse on this, man." And he's like, "Dude, you know what? Instead of this being a solo thing, let's just make it as a collaborative project together, as Zay and O2, not just Zay featuring O2." So that was that. We did the 4-song EP For Your Safety, and then at the end of November, I believe it was the 27th of November of that year. Okay, so we dropped For Your Safety 3 on November 3rd, which was Zay's birthday, which was a Tuesday. And then on the 27th, which was the final Friday of November, we released a deluxe with 4 new songs. Well, not 4 new songs, but 3 new songs and a remix of Coffin London. And from November 3rd to November 27th, we did 3 brand new songs, and that came out right. And we didn't know we were gonna make a second one until May of 2021. And I was like, "Dude, I think it's time." I was like, "We gotta do the For Your Safety 2. The EP was just a taste. We gotta do more." And the first song we recorded for that was actually the title track, For Your Safety, featuring EXO. And I did the hook on that one. Zay did a verse, and then EXO did a verse. And from May 27th, or from like May 24th to like July 2nd, we recorded and mixed and finished the entirety of For Your Safety 2 in less than 2 months. So that's something I'm super proud of. But For Your Safety 3, we're taking our time on. We want to make sure it's absolutely perfect. There's a couple songs on For Your Safety 3 that were going to be on For Your Safety 2, but there's mixing updates and there's new verses on them. For Your Safety 3 is going to be 20 plus songs, and we have about 9 of them started, and we are trying to release it this summer. And I really, really can't wait for the world to see what me and Zay have been cooking up since July 23rd, 2021, which was when For Your Safety 2 released. I can't wait for people to just see our artistic vision together. And, I just think that whenever me and Zay are on a song together, that, like I said, like we're the dynamic duo, like X and Ski, or like Travis Barker and Machine Gun Kelly. And I'm actually meeting Zay this summer. Zay is coming down from Oklahoma to Georgia, and we're gonna have like an in-person release party. Me, him, his girlfriend, and my girlfriend for Your Safety 3 together. We're gonna have a great time, get fucked up. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited for it because I've been talking to Zay since early 2020 and I haven't met him yet. I've never met him. Everything we've ever made together has been through phone calls and through me recording on my phone until now, and him recording on his mic. But sorry for the long drawn out answer, but
no, it's fine. Like talk as how long as you want on here.
that is how the For Your Safety series came together, and For Your Safety 3 is no exception. For Your Safety 3 is going to be absolute nuts to the butts, balls to the wall, fucking bangers.
I'm excited for what you and Xzay got coming up. That was Love For Your Safety. I love the first two albums you two have put out. So
they actually decided to delete For Your Safety 1 and the deluxe off of streaming because we have more plans for it.
So are we gonna get like a complete version, like all the albums together, or what are the plans?
That is exactly what the plans are. Holy shit. You just guessed it.
Oh my
God. That is exactly the plan. We're going to make some mixing changes to certain songs on For Your Safety 1 and 2. And I'm going to probably re-record a lot of them because a lot of them, the quality doesn't really match up to the quality of For Your Safety 3 as far as like microphone-wise. So I'm re-recording all the For Your Safety 1 songs except for Bad. For Your Safety 2, there's quite a few songs that I want to re-record on there to make the mic quality better. And Xzay's probably not going to re-record his because he really doesn't need to. He's just going to make mixing changes. But yeah, For Your Safety 3 Complete Edition is what we're going to do, and it's going to be 1, 2, and 3 all together. I don't know if I was supposed to talk about that or not, but oh well, sorry, Xzay.
It's fine. But regardless, though, I am excited of what you two got coming now, and I actually should talk to Xzay too. I actually want to have him on here. Maybe have you two on here as a duo next time I do this show.
Oh, that's such a great idea.
I don't know when that will happen, but I am excited. I'm excited for Your Safety 3 and everything you guys got coming up. So yeah, like I said, you two make dope music, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I am excited for
you. Are genuinely like my biggest supporter. No cap.
We're going to get to our last song, which is Never Enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it.
She said she'd break my heart, but it's never enough. I said I'm done with all this fuck love. Said she'd break my heart, but it's never enough. I like you know I don't wanna fuck, no. You've never been in love, it fucks you up just like a drug. And you just gave your all, but it's never enough, no. She said she'd break my heart, but it's never enough. I said, I'm done with all this fuck love. Said she'd break my heart, but it's never enough. I like you, no, I don't wanna fuck, no.
And that was Never Enough by O2. So before we end this episode, we are going to talk about O2's biggest influences and where does he want to go in the future with his music career? So, who are your biggest influences? Who inspired you to do music, and what type of music got you into this whole thing?
So that's a good question. I love being asked about my influences because there's more and more every day. Every time I listen to more music, there's more influences. But when I was growing up, there's a lot of Florida artists, by the way, as I'm from Florida. But when I was little, I would listen. When I was like 8, 9, 10, in between there, I started listening to rap. I was listening to like classic rock with my grandpa. Don't get me wrong, I love all genres of music. I don't listen to Christian music, but um, I love all genres of music, from hard rock to heavy metal to rap to pop. And I grew up when I first started listening to rap. The people that got me into rap really was like Eminem, Lil Wayne. People you hear everybody talk about as some of their influences. A lot of Kendrick when I was younger.
Love me some Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's fucking fire.
I love Kendrick Lamar. That's got to be one of my inspirations too. Like I just love him.
About the time I was listening to them, a couple years later, I can't remember whether To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City came out first. I would say it was To Pimp a Butterfly. But whatever album came out in like 2011, 2012, that was the one I listened to the most. And when I was about so when X originally dropped Look at Me, I absolutely fell in love with his music, and to this day, X remains one of my biggest influences. You got Juice, you got Peep. Peep, Obsessed off of Buzzards Bay Sessions was actually a little Peep type beat, and the hook was completely inspired by a Peep type vibe. And as far as other influences, Black Bear, of course. I don't know if you know Black Bear or not, but Black Bear is absolutely my favorite artist ever, and I love his music. There's not enough good Black Bear type beats on YouTube. I will say that. As a fan of Black Bear who has listened to his music since 2015, there are not enough actual good Black Bear type beats on YouTube. You have to look way too hard to find them. Machine Gun Kelly, more so his rock stuff than his rap, but I listen to all of his music. I'm a big MGK fan. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I said Juice. And I'm going to throw a curveball on. My biggest influence as an artist is Xzay.
Xzay? Oh, getting influenced by your friends, indie artists. So I like that.
The thing is, though, me and Xzay are one of each other's biggest influences. Like his is obviously Travis because he goes for like a Travis type sound, but he told me before that I am one of his biggest influences. Well, when the fucking mic sounds good. He said when I don't sound like ass vocally.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's pretty much my my biggest influences, I'd say.
That's dope. Some of the artists you did mention, I do love and I do listen to. So you're, you know, telling them, telling from your music, I can tell you are, you know, influenced by some of those artists. And yeah, it's a very good sound you got, and some good artists you did mention. So, um, yeah. And with your music, where do you plan on, you know, like what do you plan? What do you think your future is going to look like in your music career? Like what is there that you want to do with music?
So, great question. If you can, I'm sure you can tell, but each of my projects has had a different sound to it. Things I think about late at night was more of like a pop-ish, R&B-ish type thing. Darkest Parts of My Mind was a full-on rock album. like just regular hard rock, and Heartbreak Hotel was leaned more towards like hip hop and pop. Buzzards Bay Sessions was more of like another like R&B type project with rap sprinkled in on certain songs like Again and of course She Make It Clap. That's a full rap song. But the thing is with me in my music, I will never not strive to be more versatile. No matter how many songs I've released in a certain genre, I will never stop striving to be versatile because I think one of the best things you can do as an artist is be versatile and have a different sound with different projects or different songs. And all right, so I'm so excited to talk about this. I'm working on a new album right now. The EP was a little holdover for the album. I officially started working on the album about a week ago. It's called Enjoy the Ride. It's going to be more like a punk, pop punk, punk rock type sound to it. And it's going to be about somewhere between like 16 and like 20 songs. And I've been working on it. I've got beats for almost every song. I just gotta write a lot of them, but I'm aiming to release it late this year, like in the fall or winter of this year, or early 2023 at the latest. But I want to definitely take my time and work on this project because a lot of my projects, like Things I Think About Late at Night Part 1, came about in like 2 months. Heartbreak Hotel was January to about May of 21. Like I already said, how long For Your Safety 1 and 2 took to come together, and For Your Safety 3 as well. We're trying to do like taking our time on it and making sure it's perfect. And I want to make documentaries for certain albums that I make. Like we're planning on making a For Your Safety 3 documentary, as you've already heard behind the scenes. I've told you about that, and I'm so excited to start on it, man. I got an editor that's gonna edit it for me, and it's just gonna be nice. But Enjoy the Ride is more so about like you only get one life, so live it while you can and enjoy it. Like
I like that. That's
like
a good message.
like I'm not trying to give a bad message off, but like do illegal shit. Like you're only young once. Like do whatever the fuck you want to do because you only get one life, so enjoy the ride. It's just I'm so excited for this project to come together more and more in the coming months. But this project is probably going to be the project it takes me the longest to do because, like I said, I want to work on taking my time with it, and I'm so excited. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm hoping it'll.
I'm excited too. I'm excited about that documentary you mentioned. I love documentaries. I love seeing how people's music came together. So
yeah, I do as well. I love watching documentaries of artists. Like whenever Kanye's documentary come out, I watched the first one. I haven't watched anything past it yet, but I plan on it. But I just love seeing the creative process behind artists' projects, and just how they put their heart and their soul and all their effort into their music.
That's dope. Can't wait for the upcoming album. Can't wait for the documentary. Can't wait for everything you got coming out. Excited for Your Safety 3. And
oh, you should be. That one's gonna be the best.
I am. I'm truly excited. I really am. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you, O2, for stopping by. Love talking to you. Love having you on here.
It was a pleasure to be on here. This is my first actual interview I've ever done with
So, can you tell the audience where they can find you? Social media, music platforms, whatever.
Yeah, so my Twitter I barely ever post on, but it's O2 Music Official, but uh, the O is a zero. Or no, it's what? The O is like the letter O. O2 Music Official, but my Twitter, the L at the end of official is a one because O2 Music Official was already taken. So my Instagram is O2 Music Official. My YouTube is O2 Music Official with spaces between it. That's where I upload my lyric videos and very, very, very rare music videos. But I haven't made a lot of those. I've only made one, but I don't have Snap. I don't have a Snapchat for my music yet. But I feel like making like a business profile on a Snapchat account would be ideal to like show off snippets and stuff. So when I do make that, it's gonna be O2 Music Official with no underscores, no dots or anything. I believe that's all of my social medias. Yeah, that's everything. I'm so honored to be able to come on this um excuse me on this podcast slash radio show slash you know it's an honor. This is the first interview I've ever done, and man, the reason I do this is for my grandpa. I know my grandpa is looking down on me right now, smiling, proud of me, proud of what I've done. And that's what the outro song on Enjoy the Ride is about. It's See You Someday. I've teased that song a lot over the years, and it's really come to different genres every time I wanted to do it, but this is how I'm gonna do it. And my grandpa, I should have mentioned him on the influences, but my grandpa is really my biggest influence. My grandpa was my best friend growing up, and it's just, I'm just glad he made it long enough before his dementia got up to him to see me graduate in 2019. I know that if he saw the music I was making and saw what I was doing, he'd be proud of
That was very sweet. Rest in peace to your grandfather. All love
me. I
to
got
you and
this
your
hat.
family. Oh wow.
The top one was for X when he died. The bottom one is the date my grandpa died, 1/3/20. Also, can I show one more thing before we end this?
Oh sure, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to give a huge shout out to my other number one supporter, my girlfriend. This is something that she this is something that she drew me for Valentine's Day. Sydney Marie, I love you.
Let's
So
see it.
this is what she drew me for Valentine's Day. This is the picture of us on our first date.
Yes, I love that. It's
She's
cute.
she is the light in my life, the light in the darkness. And she means fucking everything to me.
That is so sweet. But yeah, we are gonna end this here. Follow O2 on social medias. Go support his music. Find him everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Follow me on social media. Follow TAJ Radio on social
Absolutely.
media.
Follow the man, the myth, the legend, Todd. Don't fucking just follow me. Follow him.
what he said. But yeah, follow my social medias. Go support my music. My new single "Back on My Bullshit" is out now. Go
It's
follow.
absolutely a fucking banger too.
Thank you. I loved it. And go follow TAJ Radio on social media. Thank you for watching. Thank you O2 for coming by here.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, we're signing off. See you next time.